Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the Pinata method that I found out recently, and it requires no macros, and the only thing it requires is keybinds. So basically, you have to add a bind to your Pinata, and I use Control because there's nothing really around it on my keyboard besides Shift and some weird paper key. But basically, this method requires keybinds, and you need an auto clicker is mandatory. Or if you have like speed auto clicker, it's good too. But you need some kind of auto clicker for it to work. For it to be more profitable, you also need Treasure Hunter 9 books. These books are not as important, but Super Mag is kind of important too because it'll grab everything around. But you could also use Chess Mimic, Spirit Chess Mimic, things like that, so you can get more gems and items overnight. To do it overnight, you would need like approximately 5,000 pinatas, maybe a little bit less. It depends on how much ping you have. You could also, if you have max fruit mastery, that would help too because it would automatically use all these fruits. But it's not as important because they don't really give you much. The fruits, besides unless you're overnight farming or doing things like that. Pineapple is kind of useful, but it won't really do much because you already have the books. So basically, the strategy is you auto click around here. It doesn't matter where. Because when the thing pops up, so look, if I hold Control, it'll automatically use it, and you'll see a box pops up. But since the auto clicker is automatically using it, it uses them very quickly. But the pinatas images that are popping around right around here when I use it, those aren't actually being used. They're actually just an image. But since the game doesn't realize that we're not using them, it just puts a picture there, but you're not actually using your pinatas that quickly. It's just an image popping up because it thinks that you're using them quickly. You can actually use this for any method, including lucky blocks, comets, whatever you want, pretty much. But basically, the method is you also need a heavy object that you can put on your key. You can also use a macro, but if you don't trust macros too much, you can just use a heavy object to put it on your key, and it'll automatically use them as much as you want until you run out of pinatas. I don't have much because I just did around like 100 million gems worth of pinatas last night. I could also do lucky blocks, things like that. You could also macro things like what is it again? You can also macro things like flags. Flags are really overpowered. You can macro them. And yeah, that's pretty much the method. And you can do this as long as you want, as I said, until you run out of pinatas. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.